Hi, my name is Scott Shearer, and I'll be presenting two pre-conference sessions at SharePoint Fest Seattle coming up beginning on August 8th. A little bit about me before we talk about my sessions. I'm a Microsoft Office 2016 Specialist Master. That's a certification that focuses on all the Office products. I'm also a Microsoft Certified Trainer. And as you can see, my background is non-traditional. I started out in the financial industry. I was a CPA, a CFP. I worked as a stockbroker, and then I migrated into the IT industry, and that was a little over 20 years ago now. When I migrated into the IT industry, I did work such as system administration. I was a developer, but for the past 5 or 6 years, I've been focusing on helping site owners and site collection administrators develop and deploy primarily no-code SharePoint solutions. I also help with the deployment, explaining SharePoint to end users, and fixing problems as they arise in site collections. The two sections that I'll be presenting are my SEA Bootcamp. I'll be doing that on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, I'll be doing my SharePoint Designer 2013 Workflow Bootcamp. The SEA Bootcamp, as you can see on the screen, I start off with some non-technical topics like user adoption and governance concepts, and then we quickly move into more technical aspects such as SharePoint security, maintenance of lists and libraries. We'll talk about content types, which is a really, really important topic. We'll spend some time on workflows, out-of-the-box workflows, designer workflows, and hopefully we'll have time for some more topics as well. I like to drive this session based on the questions that I get from the attendees. So if there's a lot of more interest in one area than another, we will drive it that way. I'm very, very flexible in terms of exactly what we'll cover. But if you are a new site owner or site collection administrator, your time will be very well spent in this session. The second session I'll be doing is my SharePoint Designer 2013 Workflow Bootcamp. In this session, I assume that you have never created a SharePoint Designer workflow before. We start from scratch. We'll open up Designer, show you the interface to create workflows. We'll talk about 2010 workflows versus 2013 style workflows, and then we will learn by example. We will talk about the components of the workflows and show you a concept, and then we will implement that concept. Hopefully we're going to go from 0 to 60 by the time the session is over, and I can't stress enough that we will be doing so with demos, and more demos. If we have a little time at the end, what I'd like to do is talk about Flow. Microsoft Flow will eventually replace SharePoint Designer workflows, and I think it's something everyone should have a basic understanding of at this time. So, if you want to get a hold of me prior to the conference or even after, you can reach me at shearer@haystacks.com or follow me on Twitter at Scott J. Shearer, and I look forward to seeing you in Seattle.